Right, Drive World. Of course, you gotta have the pet sim token in order to see anything new in this game. This is token number 22. I already forgot. I'll be honest with you. It's already 4 a.m. in the morning recording this thing. I went to the north or this side to the bridge basically. And there's a UFO here. Next to this UFO, there's like this button where you can spawn this orb basically. So right next to this UFO, there is an orb on the right side of it, right over here. You can see it's well. So you can see here next to this UFO on the left side now, there's a big ball. You gotta take this ball all the way back to the desert. So if you look at your map from here, you can't see the map because I'm actually blocking it. It's not on purpose, but that's because my face cam is there from the stream that this is recording of. But you'll see that we'll take this orb. You could either walk with it or get a slower car and push it all the way back to the desert. In the desert, it's a long way from now, but just gotta be very careful. People use the water. You can actually drive in the water, which I didn't do that because I was kind of scared to like just lose the ball. But you can just take the highway back to the desert through the city if you want to. But eventually, it does take a bit of time though. So you can kind of see here, we're almost at the deserts. Look at the map, bottom left, kind of. You'll see where I'm trying to go real quick. It's right in front. Technically, it's right in front of us if we went straight, but the ball doesn't fit under the bridge, sadly. So we didn't use a bridge or use this area technically to get there. Just I don't want to risk it, you know. So this is the general area over here. You can see that from afar, it's like a giant vault. It's a vault, right? That's the premise of this quest. You gotta open up the vault, right? And you can see it's basically in the very top left of the map, of the desert map. It should be in the same spot for everybody. You should be able to see it there. And then you'll see that all you need to do is bring to the platform in front of us here. So I know what, I just gave up all the car and just started running basically. But now once you put it in the hole here, I will say this: you have to go to 4 different UFOs. You can't brute force it. You have to go to 4 different ones in order to get the 4 symbols. So here's what it looks like here. So best to just zoom out, look for these purple beams in the sky to find these UFOs. You could teleport around using the map as well if you want to, but you do need a car though. So as soon as you get to one of the UFOs here, in front of the UFOs, you'll see it's random. It's gonna be random for everybody, obviously. And the order is there under it, so it's gonna be the plate there and the number under it. But you can't see it unless you're in a car. So you'd spawn a car in. So spawn a car in, and then you'll see a symbol. So take a screenshot of it, or whatever, for yourself, for your own symbol. And you're gonna drive to a new UFO. So just look out in the distance. There's like 3 in the desert, so I have 1 more over there on the ahead of us. So I'm gonna head over there. But of course, there's 1 more like not in the desert, a little bit to the behind the vault. There's 1 behind the vault, but you need all 4 though. You can't just, like I said, you can't brute force it. You have to get 4 pieces of code to spawn in basically. So they don't it doesn't trigger the thing basically. It doesn't trigger the code that you actually looked at it. So the game knows that you didn't find all 4 pieces of code. It knows obviously. All right, so just drive around, look for the beams of light, find the 4 different codes, and you're just gonna head back to the vault. So you can teleport there. The closest is close teleport to it, to another map. And then yeah, so just drive around, find UFOs, and you're good to go. We have 1 over here, right in this hole from earlier, passing it by with the ball earlier. If it doesn't glow, it's fine. It doesn't matter if it doesn't glow. It still works. Like I said, not far from the desert. I found 1, not that far away, just the back. So you can see that's the main UFO on the right side over there. This is just some UFO in this green area over here, and we're just gonna just drive across and get the code. And like I said, you can just teleport close to the other one. So take my screenshot here of my symbol, and then just gonna teleport back using the map basically. Teleported to Gatling Run. And that's our closest one, I think, for being next to the vault. So you put your code in, just step on the things long enough, and then you are gonna be good to go. And that's a very short quest, kind of. I mean, the ball might be a little bit tricky to move around, but it's pretty short though. It's very short quests. Not that bad to solve, I guess. So if you did one by accident, you just pick random numbers or random letters here, and then just reset it for later. So I put my 4-digit code. It's different for everybody, of course. Once you do that, you can get the mega token, and then you're good to go. That's it. That is the event for Drive World. That is it. That is it. New token discovered. Wait for my badge to that. There's a badge, and yeah, that's it.